Good evening. This is the Lion of Legend, and welcome to Descent to the SS Veilbreaker. The dev was kind enough to notify me about this game they released, so we're gonna go ahead and check this out. Mr. Blackwood, 3 nights ago, the cargo SS Veilbreaker went down in flames off the coast of Scapa Flow. No survivors. The owning company claims it was an accident. Mechanical failure. Perhaps a lightning strike. But they're asking for full compensation, and that makes it our problem. You'll descend in the Abyssal Surveyor, locate the wreck, assess the damage, and determine what really happened. Look for signs of fire, breach points, anything that proves or disproves their story. You have limited oxygen and no backup. This isn't an expedition, it's an investigation. Get in, get the evidence, and get out. Find the truth and return. That's all we require. Alright, I guess that's what we're gonna do.
Right then, let's get this underway. Your task is to descend to the Veilbreaker's remains and see if you can discern anything that might suggest this wasn't quite the mishap our underwriters seem so keen to accept. The submersible's operation is quite simple. At the rear, you'll find 3 gauges indicating oxygen, pressure, and electricity levels, from top to bottom. Should the electricity dip, the crank beside them will restore it with a few turns. Be mindful that the pressure will increase as you descend. Should the gauge enter the red zone, please pause your descent and allow it to stabilize. Your oxygen supply is sufficient for approximately 25 minutes, so please utilize your time effectively. The lever at the front controls vertical movement and speed, and there's an indicator next to it displaying your distance from the wreck. Now, please proceed and report back your findings promptly. Oh, and one final note. The pilot of the previous expedition apparently thought it prudent to open the rear door. Need I elaborate on the consequences? Please, for the sake of our company's finances and your continued employment, ensure that door remains firmly shut.
Oh god, this is one of those kind of games, huh? So I'm gonna go through here, I'm gonna have to deal with this. Resource management, someone's probably gonna be trying to open this door, I imagine. Some demon. Alright, let's see. How do I begin? Oh god, what was that? Okay, alright, we're going. So if I click it again, how do I pull it up? Hold on a minute. How do I make it stop? Oh god. Oh, electricity's going. Okay. So maybe I can pull the lever now. Let's get this back in the green, and then we'll see what we can do. Hello? Okay, right click makes it pull up. Alright, so now this should go back, right? Or am I still... Okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. And I guess while that's doing that, we're gonna have you... Alright, let's go, because we have limited time here. Let's keep it moving. I assume we're gonna start seeing things through this window eventually. Whoa. Oh, am I still descending? I probably shouldn't... Oh, this is just directions. I don't need to read that. Alright, Alright, we're gonna keep it moving. So far, so good. No demons yet.
Ah, splendid. You're descending now, are you? Very good. Just thumbing through the dossier here. Veilbreaker, Captain. The name does stir a memory. Seems our esteemed captain had something of a record. Implicated in no fewer than half a dozen unfortunate incidents by the look of it. Now, I mean no disrespect to the departed, heaven forbid, but, well, the sea is oft a lonesome mistress, is she not? And sailors, God bless them, are known on occasion to seek certain comforts, if you catch my meaning.
No, What are you setting me up for? Who even are you? I guess you're giving me directions. What are you, the mission commander? Okay, demon number 1. Maybe? Question is, how far do I have to go? Maybe I have to get this thing to 0. Come on now. Am I still descending? Here we are. Okay. I think I might have to get a little bit more aggressive with my descent. Hello, demon? No demon yet. Our air supply is looking not so bad. Hopefully it's enough for us to... Damn, electricity went out fast.
Lost power is a few turns of the crank truly so taxing. I did instruct you to monitor the gauges. This is not some idle underwater excursion. Focus on the task. Watch your instruments and spare us from any further amateur mischief.
Yo, you need to calm down before I come find you and... You know what I'm saying? I'll lock in, though. Just relax. Went out pretty fast that time. I guess we should get more aggressive on the electricity as well. Alright, we need to come up a little bit. Let's get the electricity going. We're officially outside of the green for air. We've still got quite a bit to go. Not sure if I'm going to get out of this alive, to be quite honest with y'all. Regardless if I make it to my destination or not. No, what the hell? What?
We've lost power again. This is the second occurrence, and at such a critical juncture, no less. I fail to see how maintaining basic function of the crank and gauges proves so difficult.
I don't think that was me. I think that was the demon. To be quite honest with you. We'll try to keep a better eye on this. Try. Alright, we're almost in the triple digits. We definitely still got a way to go. We're gonna have to fall back. Alright, let's get in there. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I didn't realize there was a window right there. Oh, hello. What the hell? So what are these, like, spirits of pirates or something that are gonna come for me? Alright, let's pull up. Alright, let's get it.
The door handle has shifted. Did my instructions somehow escape you? I was perfectly clear. The door was to remain untouched. And now, with the pressure as it stands, it cannot be properly secured. One truly does wonder about the standards of this organization. These costly missteps, entirely avoidable.
Bro, it's the demon. I can't even get the electricity on. I knew someone was messing with my electricity. I figured I was certain I had it cranked up. Alright, maybe if we camp out in this corner. Well, I'm gonna have to go to the other side of the sub anyway, but I don't know how many spoops I'm missing because I'm not actively looking at the window. I'm too concerned about these gauges. Really not liking my air supply right now, I can tell you that though. What the hell's going on? I wanted you to stop so I can get some of this pressure back. There we go. Alright, let's go forward. So what, am I gonna get a jump scare eventually again once the power is taken away from me?
The indicator suggests we're nearing the site. Now, as instructed, turn your attention to the left view. The Veilbreaker's remains should come into view shortly.
Yeah, which means something crazy's gonna come up, right? I see the ship. Whoa, whoa, hello, what the fuck? Oh god. Did I win? Alright, so I had to go look at some other individuals that have played this game just to be sure that I'm not crazy. And it seems that we have all encountered the same experience, so unless there's something secret here, I think we quote-unquote won. I will say that was a little bit of a surprise to just get brought down and drowned. But not a bad resource management game. I think considering the context of what was happening with, I assume, the spirits of the sunken ship, maybe, taking over the submarine, I assume that's what was happening as I was slowly descending, and that's why the electricity was going out, which I'm positive that I confirmed when I was looking at it go. That one time it went from green to red with no explanation. So if there was maybe a little more at the end, I was expecting someone to bust in, or maybe like a final sequence where I had to stop them from coming in, considering the opening scene mentioned don't open the back hatch. I guess I was a little surprised that that was not a final moment. Now, I assume that the implication is that that hatch did open, because when I went down there, I still had quite a bit of air. So, obviously something went wrong, but it looks like it was completely out of our control. So I think I would have liked to maybe see something touched up more in the ending in terms of last minute survival, or like when you're in the end game, if you will. And maybe a little wrap up at the end to see what was going on, like maybe encountering the spirits up front. I might have even missed some jump scares, honestly, y'all, because I was so honed in on the resource management that I don't know if you remember the face that appeared in the window early on. I have no idea how long that face was there, so I might have missed some. I'm not really sure. But this definitely did feel quite atmospheric. It definitely, kept me moving around and wondering what was going to pop up next. I was curious how the game was going to try and frighten me. And it definitely utilized the mechanics in the game to try to do that to the player. But I do think that this could be evolved into something even more terrifying, if you will. Maybe even with like a deeper story, actually, because I am curious. Why are we going for... Did they explain why we're going after the Veilbreaker in the beginning and I just forgot? I'm really curious, like what the lore is, if you will, behind the wreckage and what's going on with these spirits that clearly do not want you to go down there after them. That all being said, if you did enjoy this video, go ahead and leave it a like, leave a comment, share the video, perhaps even subscribe to the channel. And I will see you all in the next video. So have a good night.